for the TA already.
Top tower is under attack.
Yeah, Kunkka so far in CS. Kunkka is going to go down here because you did the Tusk right there. Tag team doing a lot to him. You just say there's that massive of CS difference.
Radiant's
But
middle
Kunkka's
tower is
taking
under
down
attack.
with big difference.
Sure, top.
1K net with
JT looking to throw the fissure at Hector. Meanwhile, Stinger's here with the LSA. They've got the blood right that will silence up this Kaka Zeus, but they'll try to back away to the other side of the lane, stay out of the hands of Stinger and Hector, but he's still coming over and still trying to chase Kaka with the courier. Almost taking his eyes, but 2,000 net worth lead right now for BEASTCOAST. Feels like they're able to punish and keep the aggression up high. Oh, but here comes the Bane as well as the Kunkka. They've got the Nightmare setting up the boat and the Torrent. And for all his time spent on the Radiant side of the map, they're able to make him pay for it.
It's a bit of an odd team fight. Just everyone on both sides popping salve, which is deciding whether or not they want to go in.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And they have the snowball coming through. Schofield gets the kill. Emo chasing Schofield around the Ancients as he'll come over and try to deny himself to neutrals, but the Torrent actually makes sure that none of them attack him, and Ollie gets the kill. Coming back with a couple of kills. So
Looks like he's going to drop his
we'll put
Kunkka
some
here.
pressure on.
By himself,
Trying to catch the Tusk. Schofield, low, but they've got the LSA follow from Stinger. Kaka just runs through as well, and he'll die.
KP, once you have Blink SOP,
Dire's middle
able
tower
to jump
is
onto
under
that back
attack.
line, clear out that Earthshake for the Bane right away, get his nose off.
Laguna Blade on a Kunkka. Snowball comes in, and they'll land the Torrent onto the Tusk. Got the Walrus Punch hitting onto Emo. Meanwhile, on the other end of this fight, they're going to look over the pocket. They have the Fiend Troop coming in. Blood right onto Ollie. Can they kill Whisper in time? They've got the Bash as well as the X. Phase shift surviving. For now, the Bashes come in on the first shot, and Whisper goes down, throwing up that Illusory Orb to try and retreat. Meanwhile, Stinger, he's nearby as well. Emo gets the double kill, and BEASTCOAST are just throwing bodies in the moment, and they're losing everybody. Boat X, and they've got Bloodseeker again. So technically a team wipe here for IG, and the aggression really hurting BEASTCOAST. The Deso and the Blink Dagger. Ooh, mid. Again, they've got the Dream Coil with the Waning Rift. Silence. LSA comes out, and they're able to control up Fly enough.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Kill up this Faceless Void once again, and a lot is being held together by Emo, who will fall right into the hands of Schofield. So X coming out, but they've got the stuns to make sure that he's not caught by a Torrent afterwards. Back over mid, and Whisper's gonna be killed off. They've also got Stinger hit with a fissure. Blood right, Boat coming in behind them is Hector. See what he's able to accomplish coming through with the rest of his team. TA's here, disarm for a moment. Emo on the road with a rupture on him. Kaka taking a lot of damage, but he'll go Scepter himself. Ollie ends up dead. Chrislock gets the kill there. Kaka's gone. JT just has to watch from the trees as
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
A new god too.
Yes, X marks the spot.
Kaka ends up dying. And they're gonna look for Fly here. Ollie ends up losing his life, and now they'll find Fly. They've got the rupture. They'll time walk away, try to get out, but the LSA is there. They've got the lockdown. They'll get the kill onto the Void once again. 3 heroes gone here on the side of IG. Show himself, and we'll see if, in fact, IG able to defend as BEASTCOAST are kind of closing in. Here comes Chrislock showing off that cheap stick immediately, and Kaka down low ends up dead. They've got a 2-man Dream Coil. It's going to snap on the Emo as well as Ollie. The Luna Blade's going to be thrown to the bait. They're trying to finish him off and will with the Blood Right. Hector gets not 1 but 2 kills here as he takes out both the Bane as well as the Kunkka, and this is a defensive Chronosphere to get back into his base and just try and hide.
It's under attack.
again, and that's going to be on to JT. BKB off by Chris Lock.
Dire structures are fortified.
Shards come in. Locks him for a moment away from the Aegis. They've got the Nightmare onto the Tusk. The Blood Ray comes out and hits onto Ollie. After really moving forward on this, is the Blink with the Warlord's Punch. They'll get the kill onto the Vayne. The Aegis was put on to the Void, and then the cheese available for Evo on the Kunkka. Whisper, Boots of Travel, and now they've got the Dream Coil onto Kaka. He'll pop the Ghost Scepter, but sitting one shot from dead, and when he fades out of it, he's certainly dead. On the high ground, BEASTCOAST are going to go despite not having this Aegis. Blink Echo Slam, locking him down with a feature, and Chris Luck's got to get in! 94 seconds on, the snowball save is not there, and Scorpio trying to run away with low health. They look over at Hector, and he's going to be bashed up and killed off. They look for Stinger. They're going to look for everything here. Time dilation slowing him up. He's going to be about to run out on Fly. They land the fissure. The Eul's comes out from the Lena, but is it going to be enough? It doesn't look like it. They've got the X as well as the Torrent. They line it up. That's going to be 3 gone for BEASTCOAST, and a good successful hold for, again, making another one as they lose Schofield. And 4 are gone without buyback now on BEASTCOAST, and a very big moment for IG. Let's see which one he starts going for. As the Tier 2 tower over top will end up falling. Gonna try and get out. They throw shards, not gonna catch, and now the Thunder God's Breath as well as the Nimbus. There'll be a snowball over to this creep wave with an illusory coming out from Whisper. Schofield, X, they've got him locked down. They'll also hit the Torrent. And trying to get this kill as quickly as they can, taking a couple shots. Now the Dream Coil comes down on 2 of them, locks them both up. They'll time walk, get snapped, and Kunkka popping the BKB. Stinger not doing as much damage as he would like to, but here comes Chris Luck in the Fiend's Grip. Ollie position perfectly. Whisper comes over, the Lady breaks to silence him up and let Chris Luck out of the hands of the Vayne. But Shard's not working out well from the Echo Slam. Is huge here for IG, and it's a double Echo Slam with the refresher. 4 heroes gone, and BEASTCOAST are about to get wiped. You surely leave it here for IG as he brought this game back even. BEASTCOAST gone, 1 hero alive now after the buyback from Puck. IG played that fight perfectly and look like they're set to take the high ground and maybe even the game. Oh man, the refresher pays off for JT. Look at a straight throne here.
Step lively. Go out.
The Meteor Hammer, get the first Tier 4. They want everything. Buying out on Meteor Hammers. And they just call GG. 15,000 net worth lead. And with one perfect fight, IG wipe it clean and win the game. Wow. Chris Luck on the Viper, Hector on the Lifestealer, Whisper here with the Legion Commander, with Schofield on the Mirana, Stinger on the Oracle. Mid, hold snap, Chris Luck, sitting low, but they've got the Fortune's end, and Emo needs to back off. He almost got that kill again on a Chris Luck, the rotation of the Oracle to save his life, and now Kaka looking for the damage on a Schofield. He goes north, they go south. Attack range is long for Kaka, trying to get Schofield, and now the Starstorm comes in. They've got the X, LSA, locks him up. They get the kill onto the Mirana, but the overwhelming odds will trade. We're still even here at 6. Has the double damage, and Fly kind of getting stuck there. Doesn't go after the Viper. Fortune's End hits on 2. He's got the kinetic field, but now the arrow hits on a Fly. He's in a horrible position and he's gonna die. The aggressive pushing does not pay off. He looked over mid originally to lose the disruptor. Meanwhile, JT gets this solo kill onto Whisper. Dead for the first time over mid. Schofield getting to the side, and kinetic field under the tower. Chris Luck, he needs to be careful. They've got the Thunder Strike, and the tower hits isn't enough. They lose 3 mid, and then don't even get the Viper. Meanwhile, JT goes down bottom. this lifestealer for the moment. Chunk of bottom. Arrow hits with fortunes in. They've got the duel. They'll get the kill. They'll look for a second as Kaka tries to leave. Earn placed on him by Schofield. Fly gonna TP in. LSA is gonna miss. They'll take out the trees, and now they'll look over at the Oracle to try and give chase. They've got the Sunstrike. It doesn't land, but they'll get the kill anyway. Now they're looking to turn this around pretty heavily. Stun comes out as Kaka on the run. One more shot will get the kill. They've got the Moonlight Shadow, and now Fly is the one who needs to leave.
Yes.
Way to deep arrow hits. Is it enough damage? Not right there, but overwhelming odds with the Starstorm will finally finish him off. It's 9 and really getting ahead is Beast Coast, but the boat touring with the Sunstrike. Slows down GT for a moment. Kaka comes over, lands the stun that will finally get Whisper. Self that farm. He done okay over mid. He had a couple of deaths that really slowed him down. And now they've got the X. They've got the Torrent. Can they get this kill on a Chris? Look, they actually look over at the Oracle, who gets low and gets the false promise off before the silence actually hits on him from Fly. Now under this tower, he's in so much trouble. He's forced to run away. They'll finally get the kill on a Stinger. Meanwhile, can they find Chris Luck on the other side of this fight? Torrent doesn't land. Dragon Slave is there. They get the kill. The Courier also goes down, and now they're going to look for Schofield. Fly doesn't want to get too close. He doesn't want to die to a Starstorm potentially, and they will find him, and Fly gets credit for that kill. They'll also get the tier 1. They need to be careful. Overwhelming odds can take out a multitude of heroes here. You look at where Fly sits. The position 1 on ID sits behind the position 4 of the same team. You got the Cold Snap. And X falls promise immediately popped on the Oracle. Radiant's Courier goes down once again. They're trying to go late as Chris Luck press the attack. He's silenced up by Fly. He's got that axe for this fight. Those swaps slowing up anyone for a moment. Now they've got the axe as well as the Torrent on a Whisper. He takes a lot of damage, but he's trying to be healed up by Stinger. Ollie goes down to the Lifestealer, and now he's trying to go after JT. Fortune's in, locks him up for a little bit longer. The press the attack. I don't think it's going to be able to get him out of there. Now, open wounds. BKB's popped by JT. Stinger out of the Sunstrike. Gets hit by the Tornado, so that is the Oracle dead. They're still looking over at this Lifestealer to try and get a kill here as they've got him silenced up. He doesn't have Infest. Arrow flies in, and it won't land on either the Night Stalker or the Kunkka, and Fly will just take his winnings and TP away. A lifesteal. All the way. Duel was at least trying to look for it, but now Emo immediately on the gun with the Tornado. He's thrown him up with the Ice Wall, and Whisper trying to man fight this up. There's no chance he can really stop Emo from killing him. Back over for Dark Ascension. Got to think that now they spotted both Chris Luck and Stinger. He will. They've got the Kinetic Field. Thunderstrike onto the Oracle. They get themselves another one. The arrow flies in, but it's not going to hit on anybody. Chris Luck trying to get away. JT as well as Fly giving chase. They've got the Void once again with the Toxin down. They're going to go for Schofield instead because they've got the ability to fly over the river and get the kill, and then back over to the Viper. Sunstrike hits Chris Luck on the run. They've got the Void as well as the Silence, and fourth it is Fly, despite being so low on the net worth chart, gets himself a triple kill. Now he's got that X. Good for the duel. Well, it has the BKB. Arrow comes in. Oh, man, up. It's just the 5 position disruptor to do his job. Meanwhile, the Mirana's going to get hit up there. For the time of the Legion Commander as well as the Mirana as they're giving chase. They've got the false promise from Stinger to save Schofield. They buy back on Ollie. Meanwhile, Emo's up. He's outside the camera range and he ends up dead here. The arrow's going to be thrown at JT trying to get out of this one. They've got the X and oh boy. Spirit Vessel really trying to chip away JT. Trying to get something for what he's come for. 3-man Viper Strike hits. Double kill here for the Lifestealer on a Kaka, who's really not involved either. The big flow coming out from Whisper. Tornado. They back on Emo. They'll find Hector. He's for the Kinetic Field. Now they've got Depth and Glass, but they won't get it. Who does get it? They've got the Cold Step 4 step away and ends up dying to Fly's Void. X marks the spot on the Chris Luck. The BKB. He's hitting away at Fly, but he's still just not dead. It feels like he's been in this fight forever. Whisper moves forward. Does he have to pull up again? He does. He could have gone for a fight there if he wanted to get a quick duel, but I don't think JT was the right target. They start back off. They look for the Torrent. One hit. Now they've got the X as well as the boat. Meanwhile, it comes to the Static Storm. Cataclysm coming through. And they does a bit of damage, and now Whisper hit by the tornado. He'll go up, come down, he ends dead. Emo gets the kill for that one. Now so surrounded by 3 fields. Kinetic field is there. Make it a 4 with J-Team joining into the ring around the Rosie party around this tree. And they'll take out Chris Luck. And Wicked Sick is Fly. Agsnick with Viper. Meanwhile, top Fly himself. Definitely going to hit him with an arrow and get a kill here. You're going to miss it. And now the Central Wolf comes down to the Ghost fucking Emo. They've got the Fortune Zan as well as the wound onto the Invoker. They're just trying to get away with the Tornado hitting on a 1, 2, not 3. But it hits on a bunch of these heroes as they will really disrupt the fight. They'll go after Stinger. They've got the Sunstrike dropping in. A lot of damage being done. Comes over the silence down on these heroes for under Firefly Shroud here. Still get a kill on the Stinger. Meanwhile, towards the top end of this fight, they'll look for the Lifestealer. He's invised under the Moonlight Shadow. Depth Blast comes down to the 360 around him. They've got the Chaos Meteor coming down. But it goes away. There's Richard head up to him. Ball's probably going to be easier. There's the 5 hit with the Tornado. Everybody's hit with this Tornado, it seems. Stinger ends up done. False Promise still up. And K1 now starting to chase on a Fly Fight. He'll be back to Pelts. Right side. Ice Wall. Scope leaps away. In fact. And popping in for Emo, looking to land an arrow, not going to come out once again. They're still alive, maybe looking to give chase. The Cheese get beaten by 5. They've got the LSA. No, the Rage is going to be used beforehand, and they won't hit the turn either. The trees will go. Kaka, thanks to the Shadow Blade. Rage trying to back up. He's going to be popped. They've got the Silence, and now they're giving chase enough. Will it be? They've got the X as well. They're going to wait for the Fortune's End. Is there able to survive much longer? The boy comes out. The duel is going to be won by Whisper over Kaka. He finally caught by JT. He's going to corner and try and just get out of here.
Illusion.
Pressure is finished off. At the X duel stops the pullback. Meanwhile, over bottom of the Lifestealer, Kaka's going to come over. He's got the double Laguna if he wants to use it. Goes into the Shadow Blade. They've got the Moonlight Shadow, so out of vision is the Lifestealer as well as this Lena. Back over to the high ground. You need to make sure that he's out. Oh no, the Laguna! How do illusion? Kaka as well. Duel happening over to the right. Got a Catacomb coming down. That's going to do a lot of damage on a Whisper. They got the duel victory for JT. Arrow misses, and the Tornado land under the Lifestealer as well as the Marana. They've got the Silence on it too, but the Abyss hits on a pipeline. They've got the Spirit Vest from DK's pop as well as the Link to be placed on him. Goes once again from the Marana. The Static Storm is going to be placed down as well as the Kinetic Field. Onto the high ground. Pipeline will go. The False Promise is going to be used on the Oracle. The take out Schofield. Evo is going to hit away at Stinger. They'll get themselves the third. None of them have buyout. The Link is going to be popped, and now try to take care of this Lifestealer. Tornado comes in, but he's within the range. They've got the Viper Short as well. Just being 18 now. He's on the run. We'll throw the boat at the top of where he was standing. It's multiple boats coming, and it is the fleet that is flying in. They'll pop the Lincoln on Evo once again. That other target is going to be laid down, but he's not level 25 yet, so it doesn't time. It's got the BKB pop up crits lucky inside the kinetic field. And now, let's see if they can fish off Prince or the Lifestealer. They do a lot of damage. They've got the X as well as the Meteor. They've got the Deathing Buff as well. That'll get the kill of the Viper. How about the Lincoln on the Lifestealer? They've got the kinetic field down as well as the Tornado finally landed with the MT coming in. They dashed him off. Now the Abyssal Blade used on JT. He's not going to have enough damage. The Force Spirits gets used by Emo. Now the invest into this catapult, and he'll pop it for his bash. I saw no. Void comes in as well as the Silence, and it's got the kinetic field. They've got the Torque, and they lock him down long enough to get the kill. Finally, can he's dead for 100 seconds. I'm at the Lifestealer, so they immediately evacuate from the pit, but they've got themselves back on the perfect attack comes over. The leap out, Silence, Laguna Blade comes in, and Schofield is gone. Push that forward for the Fortunes, and that's getting hit on the Kaka. They've got the moves as well as the damage coming in from Hack. Picking the kill on the Kaka, who's picking that with the axe as well as the Refresher Orb. They look over at Whisper, he's going to pop the BKB, the Storm's going to place down. They've also got the South Side of the Oracle, so he's dead. No change for the front, but the damage is going to be done here on the lead, and they'll take a Whisper. They look over at Hector, he's going to pop the Rage. The first smash is going to be out there onto the Kunkka. Can they cut this Lifestealer once again? Fly looking over at Stinger. He's going to be done for the moment. He'll charge out the Fortunes in, and now Stinger with a little bit of health will finally pop that False Promise and be able to back off. They're going to come over and quite possibly finish this game. Let's switch over to the buyback and see that it's just the Viper and Disruptor. Oh, they find the Marana. They've got the damage, of course, with the bandits coming through. They're going to quick on the Schofield. Lifestealer TV's in. Got equal damage, goes into the rage. Fly trying to get out here. He's got the silence onto this Oracle once again. The Fortune's End follows up. Fly on the run after getting hit with a Viper Strike. They might just want to turn this. They've got the Hex. Whoa, Lifestealer in trouble. Tornado comes through and hits with Oracle. He might not have the false promise to save Chris Luck. He promised to be KB, but it's not getting better with a double. The Beatable coming in and getting the kill. Doesn't matter when I've got this Zag, then I can blow you up. Kaka takes him out. Now they've got some of the Lifestealer. He's going to try and turn this around with a buyback from Chris Luck. And it away is IG. Oh, Lincoln. Oh, Emo! Oh, Emo got for 2 minutes. He got buyback. He's going to use it immediately. I'm going to give this up. Cataclysm on so many heroes. There's a lot of damage. Where's Pulse to come out? I need to get in here with Emo, but Emo's gonna walk his way over. He already used TP when he was trying to get out of danger. Throw the boat. It's gonna be a fleet of Beth. They'll pop fire on the top end. It's fine. The Legion Commander. They've got the silence on him as well. He can't be off. Legitimately comes out. Viper gonna be in a little bit of trouble. He's gonna be killed up by Kaka. It was a fight here. They're coming up for 5. They're gonna go there. He's gonna be in for 2 minutes. And now Kaka looking for more. He wants his Legion Commander. Let him leave as over towards the top end of this. Stinger goes down. They've got the Aegis on Emo. So 2 heroes gone. Legion and Rana are your only 2 available to try and save this game for BEASTCOAST. Through the mid, finally on the high ground. That set of racks over the top gone for quite some time, but they are going to rip through this tier 3 mid and go again through the throne. They'll take out 1 tier 3 tower. They want to take the series 2-0. Emo will shoot him eventually after walking all the way through mid, but I don't even know if they're going to need him. Look at the damage coming down, the speed of this attack from Kaka. The work of this tier 4, only ones holding right now are going to be the Legion Commander as well as the Mirana. Got the duel onto the Night Stalker. Is going to be enough damage. Now, at least to get the duel. Now the Cataclysm as well. So goodably comes everybody gone on the side of BEASTCOAST 205G. And they take the first game as a comeback and the second game in quite the back and forth.